Welcome back to the page, guys. I hope you're all well. So in the last video on this E36, you'd have seen that we got the body painted, but what we didn't get painted was the front bumper, the back bumper, the side skirts, and a few other little bits and pieces. So in this video, that is exactly what we're going to be getting done. We're going to get all that prepped, we're going to get all that painted, and then once we've done that, we may even get the car back on the floor and get it rolling again. I guess you'll have to stick around to the end of the video to see. But for now, I think we should crack on and get these bumpers and everything else prepped and painted.
Don't forget about me, I can live in your dreams. I'm not the person who make you fall in love and then fall asleep. Let me tell you a thing, when I say you can breathe, you make me think what it would be like if I kissed you on the lips. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, when you was hiding. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, why you always hiding, yeah. Worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Don't worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything, yeah. Person who make you fall in love and then fall asleep. Let me tell you a thing, when I say you can breathe, you make me think what it would be like if I kissed you on the lips. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, when you was hiding. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, why you always hiding, yeah. Worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Don't worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything, yeah. Person who make you fall in love and then fall asleep. Let me tell you a thing, when I say you can breathe, you make me think what it would be like if I kissed you on the lips. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, when you was hiding. If you think about me, you can say you love me, when you was hiding, why you always hiding, yeah. Worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Don't worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything. Don't worry about it, it's secret, don't worry about it. Our feelings, don't worry about it, it's secret, I won't say anything, yeah.
So now that we've got everything painted and making sure that everything is nice and dry, we need to get all of the bagging removed. As you may remember in a previous episode that we had the front windscreen removed by the guys at Chase Windscreens. Now they are back, as you can see, as we are going to have a new front windscreen fitted into this E36. So now that we've got all of the bagging off and the front windscreen is accessible, let's let these guys do their thing.
No, I mind what I said to his video.
Did you see it or did he see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
I think he thought I was joking to begin with, but then when I whipped the camera out, I think he realised pretty quick I was being serious.
Have you painted the aperture? In case you got a primer of the bodywork as well, that's all. Yeah, like there where you painted, I'll have to primer over the top of that. You want me to stand on the door still?
Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare getting the last one out.
I reckon I might have got it out.
You reckon?
Not many I can't.
In his defence, there was a chip in it.
Oh, okay.
In his defence, so I've got to give him that. There was a chip in it. So he did try, bless him. And I think the camera in his face helped.
Set the majority of it off the wood. So I need longer arms.
And for someone not to be in the way of the camera.
It's good. Looking good. Sweet.
Yeah, I've already felt it.
That literally goes up the roof. That sits in the aperture, so it's that minuscule. You only got about that much roof. He was about to put it that way, thinking, I don't know what you're typing.
Nah, there's literally about 2 inches of roof, if that.
And then these sides go right up like that, to the point they pretty much meet that like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Sucker on good, yeah? Yep. Right, flip her over a sec, I'm gonna door up, yeah. What I will do, I'm gonna WD that, so when we go in, you've got to be smack on because it's gonna slide straight in.
This is my favourite part, this is.
And mine. You got a step or something?
I don't do ladders. If it means I'm off the floor, someone else is doing it.
Yeah, I'll be able to do that.
You've done that once or twice before.
Maybe. Should do a wiggly one next time. These were fun to put in on your own back in the day when you did that, because I used to go. Right, so watch your top, yeah? Guide your glass. Yeah. I'm looking good. How are you? Good. Yeah. Type.
Yeah, you boys have definitely done this before.
Just a few. Done a few of these.
So if that was me now, that'd be smashed into 1,000 pieces all over the floor.
I get a window from a glass you cannot afford.
Like a new one's been fitted.
Great success.
New glass or clean glass transforms the car.
Yeah, kills me every time.
Like that new glass with the new paint now, like
It sparkles with the car.
Like you can see that glass compared to the old glass. I know that's covered in dust, but
Yeah.
still. With the new screen all fitted, we could say goodbye to the lads from Chase Windscreens. Legend man, nice one. Sweet, see you later bud, try mate. And for anyone needing a new windscreen, I will put Chase Windscreen's details in the description below. But now we've got that done, it's time to move on to the next step.
Excellent.
It's what?
Excellent.
Does it look good? What's your favourite bit? Which bit? The bumpers. We'll have to do this to your car, won't we? Do you think you could help me do it? I reckon you'd make a good painter. Or maybe you'd be better with a sander.
Painter.
Painter. You think? So now that we've got the bumpers prepped and painted along with the side skirts, I do want to turn my attention to getting the engine put back into this car along with the front subframe. So we've got the lower arms, the suspension and everything else on it. So I'm able to get it on all four wheels with some weight in the front end so that I'm able to put it onto the bigger axle stands so we can turn our attention to the welding that this E36 needs. But before I can put the engine back in, if I bring the camera into the engine bay, you should be able to see that this pipe here, this is the clutch feed pipe from the master cylinder. So it runs from the master cylinder on the back of the pedal through the bulkhead just here. It runs all the way up along the bulkhead, down here, along the inside of the tunnel, and then it will connect to this sort of little switch here, onto that flexi pipe, and then eventually down and onto the slave cylinder. But as you can see with this one here, if I... There we go. We just snapped it clean off. So this one is damaged, it is broken. And I did that when I was getting the engine out. Now I have got a replacement one from BMW, which you should be able to see on the screen, and I need to get that fitted before I can think about putting the engine in, as trying to get to this along the bulkhead with a great big massive 6-cylinder engine here, it isn't fun to do. So I'm going to get this pipe replaced now, then we can turn our attention to getting the engine back into the hole. We'll offer the subframe up from underneath, then we can get everything bolted together, i.e. engine and subframe, and then we can get it lifted into place, bolt the subframe and the engine back to the chassis of the car. We can put a jack from underneath on the gearbox, lift that up and get that bolted into place as well. So now we know what we're going to be doing next. We've got the new pipe, let's get it fitted back into the car, and then we can turn our attention to getting the gearbox along with the engine back in as well. The first thing we did was jump into the driver's footwell so we could get the pipe removed from the back of the master cylinder by removing this clip here. Then once we got that clip removed, we could give the pipe a bit of a wiggle and push it through the bulkhead. Then we could go around and remove the pipe along with the rubber seal. Then this was where we ran into a bit of an issue. So the issue that we've run into is this. Now, this is the clutch pipe that we have just removed that is obviously snapped, and this is the one that we have been sent from BMW. Now, straight away, it does look completely different, and the main reason why we can't use it is, if I bring you into the fittings, this is the one that we've just removed, and this is the one that we've been sent out. Now, as you can see, they are completely different. So I have already spoke to Dougie, and he's going to get this sorted for me. So in the meantime, I know I said it is a lot easier to get this pipe fitted with the engine out of the car, but we don't have time to waste. So what we're going to do now is we're going to crack on and we're going to get the engine back on to the subframe, and then we're going to get the subframe fitted back into the car. Now, the subframe we're going to be using is this one just here. Now, you would have seen in the last video that Tony and his son came down and they collected the subframe after getting it off, and they took it away, and as you can see, it is looking brand new. We've got a painted and clean steering rack, all the frames been cleaned and painted. We've got 2 new lower arms with some polybush bushes there. We've got the bolts, which again have all been cleaned up. I think we've got the steering rack bolt in there as well at the bottom. Yep, we've got it down there. And we've also got a pair of new inner and outer track rod ends to go on the steering rack once it's been fitted back onto the car. Now, I also said that they also came and collected the plenum chamber along with the rocker cover, and I will show you that in the next video. So if we take a look just here, we have got the plenum chamber, we've got the cover for the rocker cover, and we have also got the rocker cover. Now, there is a video of all of this stuff being cleaned up and painted over on Tony and his son's YouTube channel. So I'll put a link to their channel on the screen now. You should be able to see it. If you could head over there, give the videos a little watch, give them a subscribe, they would more than appreciate it. And as you can see, they've done a fantastic job on making all of this stuff look brand new, which should complement the engine bay once it is all back together. Now, we have got some other pieces here. We've got the anti-roll bar brackets, some brackets, the clips for the front calipers. We've got a new engine oil cooler there. We've got some pipe work, ABS sensors, the front hubs. We've got some front suspension legs, and we've also got the rear arms, which I was waiting for, again, in a previous video, as I needed these to be able to get the back end suspension on as well. So we've got these here. So all of this now is going to get fitted onto the car along with that engine just there. So I don't think all of this stuff is going to get itself fitted. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just cue the music, grab some tools, and let's get cracking. But before we cue the music and we get cracking, I think it's about time that we tell you about today's video sponsor. And today's video is sponsored by Holy. Now, I know what you're going to be thinking. You're going to be thinking the exact same thing that I did. It's just another product. It's just some powder that you put in water, and it's not really going to have any taste to it. But let me tell you now, These taste absolutely amazing. And the fact that these are only 80p per 500ml serving, I mean, that's great value for money. So what's not to like? So if you're thinking about making the switch to Holy, you can get £5 off your first order using the code TDM5, which should be below me on the screen now. And also, if you use the code TDM for every order after the first order, you'll receive 10% off as well. So I have already finished off this bottle of watermelon whale. As like I said earlier on, this is my personal favourite, and I'm certainly feeling a lot more rehydrated, a lot more refreshed. So thanks, Holy. But for now, it's finally time to cue the music and let's get cracking. So now that we've got the engine back in, along with the gearbox, we've got it mounted onto the subframe. And if we take a look underneath, you'll be able to see we've got it all there. We've got the arms on with the new polybushed rear bushes, as you can see. So now we've got all that in, we need to turn our attention to getting the front hubs on along with the front suspension legs. So we need to get the legs built up onto the hubs, and then we can get the whole assembly put back onto the car. Snip and snip. So that's the engine back in, we've got the gearbox back in, we've got the front subframe back on, we've got the front struts on, we've got the discs on, we've got the new inner and outer tie rods on, and I have reused the old boots, but I have cleaned them up as they are the original ones and they're not split or anything like that. And the fact that they are the original ones is just nice in my eyes. And I haven't clipped them up, as you may have seen, as we do need to adjust it, as it is a little bit off. So I don't want the boots to twist and rip while we're adjusting it. So that's why I haven't clipped them up yet, but we will do that later on. But for now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to be doing the rear end, but I do need some rip saw blades, as I need to cut some bushes out and a few other bits and pieces in the hubs. So I am going to end the video there. So unfortunately, we didn't get it on the floor quite yet, but the front end is ready to go on the floor. And in the next video, we'll get all the back end stuff done. We'll get the diff in, we'll get the rear arms on, and then we can get the car on the floor and then we will address that welding. So if you haven't already subscribed, now's a perfect opportunity to hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, drop a comment and let me know what you think of what we've done so far. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for following, and I'll see you lot in the next one. All together, mint.
Ela chega e desentona a bomba, só vem solo, só vem solo.
That's why you don't ever leave that in there.